Hey everybody, welcome to the All 12 Keys project, a sequential approach to a necessary jazz skill. So this brief video is going to be the only really instructional part of this process. The rest of the videos are resources to play along with. PDFs are in the descriptions, and you can check everything out there. The goal with this project is to provide a play-along based experience to all 12 keys and get you as a performer off book as soon as you can. So you may notice that when you download a PDF that the licks are only in one key. Every sequence starts in the key of concert B flat and then moves around the circle. So you need to fill in the blanks while you're looking at the circle of fourths, and we're going to look at that in a moment in this very video. This is going to force you as a performer to think in terms of chord changes. Now, we're not totally talking major, minor, dominant, or diminished or anything like that yet, but we are thinking in terms of a key. And if you look at the circle of fourths as you are practicing through this series, then you will start to forge the connection between the key and written chord changes. So how does this series work? This series introduces one note at a time all the way around the circle. So the very first video, and actually the first three, are going to use only the root notes of the chords, so the key that you're in. So as you go around the circle, you're going to play only those notes that are in the circle and nothing else. Every time a new note is introduced, you're going to have one video, one part of the process, that incorporates only that new note. So the first new note that is introduced is the seventh. And although you can kind of cheat and find where the seventh is on your circle of fourths and just look at that, I will encourage you to look at the correct key for your instrument at that time while you're playing the seventh. That will help you forge that connection in your brain, that chord change to that scale degree. After that new note is introduced, then you're going to have a pattern that uses the root note first and the new note, and then a pattern that uses the not root note first and the new note. Maybe it's the new note first, or maybe it's something else. But these exercises are meant to make you think. Each video goes on to play through the circle 3 times. So let's go ahead and look at an example. This is going to be lick number 1 in the study. If you play a concert instrument like the trombone, the piano, the bass, or the guitar, then you're going to start here on concert B flat when you begin this exercise. You're going to move counterclockwise as well. If you play a concert B-flat instrument like the trumpet, the tenor saxophone, or the clarinet, then you're going to start here on a C, which is your concert B-flat note. And if you play a concert E-flat instrument like the alto saxophone or the bari saxophone, then you're going to start here on G, which is your concert B-flat. I hope that this series of all 12 keys studies help you to become the jazz musician that you want to become. Play through from lick number 1 all the way through until lick 29, and be sure to check out the introduction to linear harmony as well, with those outlines in all 12 keys. Happy practicing.